Alright, the only thing I did to create this were these items. This notebook was originally this one. I had a whole bunch of them because during back to school at all the retails they have these composition notepads for sale, and I had gotten these over at Walmart for 25 cents. So I think I bought like $4 or $5 worth, but I have a whole stash of them. This is what I used to go to school. This is what I give my kids to go to school to write down their notes so that the pages are not being teared out. My husband also used this for his business job of doing project management, taking notes when he's talking to his employees. So this is actually a really good notebook to have. I have my cutting tool, and this is a advanced tape glider. It's basically a big hand tape. So instead of the little Scotch tape, it's one of the stuff that I use for scrapbooking. And then also some paper, whatever paper you have, designer papers. Okay, let me show you how I put it together. Alright, so let's see if I can do this with one hand. So what I did was I wanted to have a system that I could go to month by month. Let me explain better when I flip the page. So on this page is where I have all my bills that is due for the month, and this is including bills that I receive in the mail through the post office system, bills that are automatically taken out from our bank account, and bills that we pay automatically for like insurance, monthly subscriptions. I have a Ipsy subscription. Husband has a Loot Crate subscription. We have our LA Fitness, gaming, monthly gaming subscription for the boys, credit cards, house, cars, and utilities. So I listed it all down using my Excel program. I then printed it out, and what I did was I taped it so that it's better to look at. I put a printed paper behind it, and on the front I made one of these pouches. I bought one at the store for 4 pieces. They were $3.99. So I didn't want to purchase another one for 4 pieces for $4.99, and also the one that I purchased was a Hello Kitty. So what I did was I took it apart, made a template, and made my own pouch with my own paper all throughout the journal. And then I just labeled it receipts, so that for the month of, and then I have it labeled here, month of. So let's just say this is for the month of January. So for the month of January, I'm going to list down all the bills that I paid so that I can physically know that, okay, I paid that bill, oh, that bill it's not paid yet, let me go ahead and pay it. So it just gives me of a physical appearance, because I'm the kind of person that it's out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. So I wanted to have more of a handle of my bills and how the money is spent in the household. So like I said on this one, this is open. So this is an open pouch. Let's see if I can show it to you guys. So I made it open. So I can stick receipts in there. Not just receipts, but anything that is of value for the month, because I'm planning on keeping this for the year. So this is my house budget, organizing to where I keep everything in here that had happened throughout the year. Hopefully, that's my goal. So for instance, here's a receipt. It's one of these car wash that I went to. I paid $28 for gas. So put that in there. And it's something like I can throw away later on, like in a couple of days or so. I don't need to keep this the whole entire year, but it allows me to go in here and jot it down and say, okay, I went to Chevron 2828. So instead of using my check registry, because it's so tiny, the writings are so tiny, I haven't used it in years. I'm just figuring with this system, I'm able to jot down everything that I've spent throughout the day. My husband can just text me and tell me, okay, I went to Taco Bell, spent $6, so that way I can jot it down, and then that way we can balance our budget a bit more better. And here's the next month, and it's basically the same system, receipts with a pocket, and next page is going to have our Excel spreadsheet of all our bills. And what I did was I left a couple of blank pages, usually 3 or 4. I think I started out with 3 and then I went to 4. So that these are the journal entries that I will be making for the month. And I did this for the whole entire year. Okay? So just different design paper. And I did this way of putting different papers so it's more visually appealing to me, because you know us girls, so if it's pretty, we take care of it. And then once I got that together, all I have to do is basically keep this. This is my purpose. I wanted this bag, like I said, so that I could keep this journal entry inside here. Oop, try to do it with one hand. Inside here. And then because with me having 3 kids, I spend most of the day in the car. I'm either taking them to school, I'm either in the car waiting for them after school. I usually go to their school about 30 minutes before the bell rings. So instead of just, in my car playing with my cell phone, playing with whatever games I've got, I can actually do my bills almost every single day and be up to date with it. Not only my bills, but I've got cards in here, so if I want to write a little note to someone that I would not normally have the time to do so, I have note cards in here, and then I'll also buy a booklet of stamps. So I have all those things in there that normally takes me a lot of time and energy to tell myself, okay, I gotta sit down on my computer desk table and do my bills. So once this is set, it'll be in the car, and either every day, at the end of the day, I can either take this back in the house with me, or it's something that stays in the car knowing that I'm going to be in the car tomorrow waiting for the kids at school, at hula, or whatever activities that they're into for the moment. So I hope this helps you guys organizing your bills better. Or I hope this helped you guys out. And again, this is Diane with A Simply Simple Life. Have a great day.